party started. Because a 2-hour party with my friend Lawrence Zarian is going to be incredible. Lawrence Zarian, he is a fashion designer, obviously, a fashion maven. He has been making over women for 30 years. So his eye is as keen as it gets, and we're so lucky and thrilled that he's part of our QVC family. Lawrence Zarian, come on in here, my friend. Hi, handsome.
First of all,
what?
You are my Sunday fun day.
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Number two, I'm so excited to be with you. And so, you know, we had our conversation early this morning, and then I always like to be surprised. And I went through everything. I'm telling you right now, the savings are bananas.
I know.
And I'm happy that I didn't know, because I would have called people and said, oh my gosh, we're sort of like giving this away.
I mean,
prices are amazing. Get ready for spring.
I did the math on every single item, and I was like, what?
You're
okay.
Like, what?
So I'm thrilled that we have 2 hours to really build up our wardrobe. Now, before we get into our first item, which I'm already obsessed with, obviously, tell me a little bit about Beautiful by Lawrence Zarian, the aesthetic, the inspiration.
So here's the thing. As you know, I've been on television for 3 decades, and I've been blessed to work with every major show. And I became the king of makeovers on Live with Regis and Kelly, The Steve Harvey Show, Rachel Ray, Home and Family on Hallmark. Like, everybody came to me to make over some of our viewers. And through those past 30 years, women got vulnerable as we were showing them different ways to dress. So just think about it, Julia. I'm in the dressing room with these beautiful women. And I always say, you don't know where you're going unless you start from the basics. So I would have these women in this state. Maybe they were in their underpinnings or a short and a t-shirt. And I'm like, look at your body. Celebrate where you're at right now and tell me what you see. So for 30 years, women have told me, Lawrence, I don't like the back of my arms. I have a couple kids. I've got a larger butt. I've got this mid. So for the last 30 years, they told me everything that was missing when it came to fashion for them. Every designer has an inspiration.
Well, let me tell you.
And that is every single woman that I've made over for the last 30 years that have told me what was missing, and thus is Beautiful by Lawrence Zarian.
Love it. Beautifully said, my good friend, my LA brother. Are you in LA right now, by the way?
I am. And can I just tell you something? Don't be jealous.
Okay.
It's 70 degrees.
It snowed yesterday, Lawrence. Okay.
Yeah. I was there yesterday. I'm like,
oh, I missed you yesterday.
I'm flying home.
Well, let's go ahead and get in, because everything that you just described, how you design for women, comes through in every single item that we're going to present. So we're starting off with my pick of the show, which is kind of fun because we usually save it towards the end, but we're like, you know what, let's let these ladies see right off the bat what I'm obsessed with, and it's this V-neck pullover. So it was just reduced. Today is the very first day that we've able to present it to you on air at this crazy low of a price. In fact, over $19 off of the QVC price. It's a 33% savings. But again, as the story goes, you see that clearance price, no reorder. It comes home for $7.60 on your Easy Pay. It's A677522. Gorgeous, rich, saturated colors or print. Here we have it for you in the deep sea. Be Still My Heart with this print. It's like all this movement of florals, a little fleur-de-lis. This is called Black White. I couldn't resist it. I'm feeling very nautical, and I'm here for it. This is the cherry red. Nobody does a red like you. I swear it.
No, it is. Can I tell you? You're not the first one to say that. The perfect red.
It is perfect. Every skin tone, perfect. And then one more, another print. This is called Your Pink. Now, the pink is going to be the most limited, but we do have sizes extra, extra small through 5X. This is that pullover that lasts you season after season after season, year after year after year, because it's classic and timeless.
And it's also that perfect blend of 60% cotton and 40% rayon. So when you say the word cotton, what does it do? It breathes. It's lightweight. It feels good against your skin. But when you add that rayon blend, it is luxury. As Kim Gravel says, it is money, honey.
It's money, honey.
And look at the balancing of the cuff and the ribbed hem. It is so figure flattering. And look, I'm a guy designing for women. I know what my mama said made her feel beautiful. But I also tap into our QVC legends. And one of our legends, unfortunately, who's leaving us is Mary Beth Rowe.
Yes.
And when I introduced this sweater, Julia, she said to me, and I quote, "Honey, I love it, number one. Number two, as you know, I'm retiring. So I'm buying pieces that I will have forever and ever."
Right.
And she bought a couple of these because she said it's perfect for me to go everywhere. It's not too bulky. It sits beautifully against the skin. It's semi-fitted. And can I just say this? I'm going to give you a compliment.
Let's hear it.
Look
I'll take it.
at how figure flattering it is on your body. It is so figure flattering. And this is one of those pieces, a V-neck pullover is an absolute no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. It's an essential, but here's the thing. They're not all created equal. There are certain items in my closet, and I think of a V-neck pullover sweater. I think a white tee, which we have a couple really good ones that are coming up in the show, that I like consistently buy and consistently am disappointed by because it's not the right blend of materials. It's not the right fit. It wasn't cut for my body. So I think you're going to be really excited if you're looking for white t-shirts in the show, by the way, or colored t-shirts. But the sweater in particular, it is as classic, timeless. Like the delicateness of the ribbing is really stunning. You get a good amount of weight without it being overwhelming. And the V-neck is done to perfection.
And here's the thing when it comes to a V-neck. It can also lean into that 80s vibe where we had that overextended V-neck. For this, it is perfection. So I gave you two solids, and then I gave you the overall print to keep the eye moving. It's a wardrobe builder. It is an essential. And don't wait on this because, as you said at the top, these colors are going to sell out.
They are. So this is your deep sea. This is the black white. Absolutely obsessed with this cherry red.
Obsessed.
Like really obsessed, man. And then here is your pink. That is your second choice in the print. $7.60, saving you over $19 off of the QVC price for the very first day. It's A677522, and we have all sizes represented, extra, extra small through 5X. Okay, coming up in our second hour.